Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry is out there with Thompson. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Barry in at the power forward position. Now, here is Chamberlain. Curry is inside. Now recovering. Clock is at 3. Releases. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
First points of the night, and here we go.
Well, great start to this one. Setting the tone right away with that bucket.
And the dunk by Bosh.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Kicks it to Chamberlain. Over Davis. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Outside DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Chamberlain a screen. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Pass to Mullen. Golden State moving the ball around. Chamberlain with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Barry. Over Bosh. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got his second basket.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm, or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
Now here's DeRozan. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeRozan. Over Thompson. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Chamberlain a screen. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Outside Mullen. Back to Chamberlain. Outside Curry. Over Lowry. They get it again. Thompson against DeRozan. Chamberlain a screen. Thompson passes to Curry. Outside Mullen. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Raptors with the lead. Here's DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Now Lowry after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Here's Bosh. Chamberlain with the block. And they'll keep possession. Basket counts. Warriors trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thompson inside the line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
DeRozan.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
DeRozan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we talked earlier. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Lowry. And that one goes long. The Warriors leading. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good with the wing jumper.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Carter dishes to Davis. Outside for Lowry. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Kicks it out to Mullen. Dishes to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barry misses. Mullen against Carter. He feeds it to DeRozan. Back to Carter. There's the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. Left block shot on the way. Barry misses. Raptors leading by 5. Now DeRozan. Bosh up on top. Bosh the screen. Outside DeRozan. Over Thompson. DeRozan's shot is off. Warriors trail by 5. Curry dishes to Chamberlain. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Chamberlain. Curry's got 5 points so far. Here's Toronto now. Lowry kicks to Carter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here are the Warriors now. With the shot. Thompson misses.
Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
Lowry kicks to Carter. Over Mullen. Carter, that's good. 5 points in the game.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
There's a screen. Chamberlain, the pass to Mullen. That 3 off the mark. Raptors leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Here's Davis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Chamberlain is screen. Mullen kicks to Curry. Chamberlain with a screen on Lowry. Curry dishes to Chamberlain. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Over Thompson. And it's DeRozan missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Chamberlain a screen. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. The dish to Mullen. Shoots off the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now just a 3-point Toronto lead. Outside DeRozan. Davis kicks to Lowry. To the left side wing. Bosh inside. Defended by Mullen. Bosh with the bucket.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Chamberlain a screen. And Thompson kicks to Chamberlain. No one near Curry as he lets it go. But they recover it. Chamberlain a screen. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Second chance shot. That one goes. Count it. Chamberlain got his second basket.
Good job working the in-between area.
Yeah, I think if the defense is going to give that to him, he's got to take the opportunity. He uses his size and high release point on the jumper.
Now here is Carter. He's got 5. Lowry has the open look. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And that's now 9 points for Kyle Lowry. Chamberlain a screen. Inside. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Bosch, that's the pick for Lowry. Davis kicks to Carter. Feeds to Bosch. Doesn't go that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Passes it to Barry. Chamberlain with a screen on Carter. Mullen dishes to Chamberlain. Great tee that time from Davis.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Outside DeRozan. Bosch, that's the pick for DeRozan. Shot from the wing, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Some changes for Golden State. Here's Richardson. Outside Hardaway. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. And the pass to Durant. Back to Hardaway. Over Stoudemire. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Durant.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Stoudemire against Hardaway. Johnson, the pass to Peterson. Screened by Valanciunas. Stoudemire kicks to Valanciunas. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Richmond outside. Golden State moving it around. No good from Durant. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Peterson. It's hauled in by Richardson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Stoudemire against Hardaway. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to McGrady. Six on the shot clock. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Stoudemire. They get it back.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
You just try to keep riding this wave, right? They've been absolutely dominant from three-point territory.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, they've got Amir Johnson. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Peterson in at the small forward. Here's Hardaway. Richmond for three. A rebound by Johnson.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Stoudemire dishes to Johnson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the contest. Toronto leading by 7. Stoudemire kicks to McGrady. Deflects the pass. And it's the Warriors on the break. Richardson's running. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Toronto. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That's good from Richardson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
McGrady outside. Johnson with a screen on Durant. Shot off the screen. They get it back. Valanciunas can't hit from in close. Warriors trail by 5. Richardson with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Richardson kicks to Richmond. At the top of the key, Durant. He dishes it to Richardson. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Richmond with the bucket.
I'll tell you, when he gets in that deep, there simply has to be some help defensively. The size mismatch is just too great there.
Pass to Peterson. Valanciunas in the high post. McGrady passes to Valanciunas. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now here's Richardson. Left side Hardaway. Fires from the line. Jump shot is good. And it's now only a 1-point Toronto lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Excellent use of the screen that time. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game.
If they think they can give him that shot and get away with it, think again, gentlemen.
Richardson dishes to Hardaway. They set the pick. It's tipped, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, superb awareness, Greg, right? Not allowing them to get comfortable running their offense, being super aggressive.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Hardaway misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. McGrady kicks to Johnson. Over Green. Johnson can't get it to go.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Peterson. McGrady outside. It's over Richmond. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Outside Durant. Green with a screen for Durant. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Raptors with the lead. McGrady kicks to Stoudemire. Pass to Peterson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Peterson. Misses the three.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
Here's Stoudemire. Here's Valanciunas, and he lays it straight in. Valanciunas has got 6.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Well, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
Now here's Stoudemire. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now the pass to Peterson. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's McGrady. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Now, really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
Durant kicks to Richmond. Green left side. The feed to Durant. They set the pick. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Really nice job inside that time. The defense unable to react quick enough to stop him. Boy, he is fast.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Teams changing it up here. Toronto leading by 4. Davis sets a screen. Calderon kicks to Carter. Davis setting the pick for Carter. From the top of the key. The Warriors pull it in. To the right side. Mullen passes to Chamberlain. That one doesn't drop. Lots of room. Christie can't make it.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Now here's Calderon. Following the miss by Chris Mullen. Bosch, the screen. There's the triple. Calderon, no good. Warriors trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. You cannot leave them alone like that, especially from long range.
Davis sets a screen. Calderon dishes to Carter. Pass to Christie. Bosch, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. Works a big high bounce and goes in. And the Raptors lead by 3. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Chamberlain a screen. Floyd passes to Chamberlain. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Barry's checked in for Green. And he's good on the second. Here's Christie. Davis sets a screen. The kick out to Bosch. Here's Christie. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Doug Christie at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Christie. And Christie drops them both. Warriors trail by 4. Floyd passes to Chamberlain. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Calderon. Pass to Christie. Back to Calderon. Here's Bosch. The rebound by Mullen.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Davis, the pass to Barry. Chamberlain with a screen on Christie. Golden State moving the ball around. Mullen kicks to Chamberlain. They set the pick. Here's Floyd. No good on the 3. Toronto leading by 4. Bosch, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Floyd. Toronto grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Calderon kicks to Bosch. Back to Calderon. 6 to shoot. Left side, Davis. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Kicks it to Davis. Expanding his range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Toronto with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Bosch, the screen. Teardrop shot. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of confidence to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
Outside, Davis from deep. Here's Chamberlain. Floyd passes to Mullen. And he hits it to tie the game up. Mullen's got 5 points so far.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Christie kicks to Bosch. Carter on the wing. Off the screen.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Here's Floyd. Outside Mullen. Outside Davis. Chamberlain a screen. And another 3 for Golden State.
Perfect example of how to set a great screen. Set your feet, stand firm.
Calderon kicks to Bosch. Bosch, that's the pick for Carter. Back to Calderon. This one for 3. And Chris Bosch with the slam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
It's Davis on the wing. That doesn't go either for Davis.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Calderon. That shot off the mark. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Raptors leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 9 points and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, Ernie.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them and really few forced shots here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Toronto leading by 3. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Mullen. Chamberlain is out there with Barry, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Curry in at the point. Here's Curry, following the basket by Chris Bosh. Here's Chamberlain, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan against Thompson. Lowry from outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. Curry with it. Chamberlain with a screen on Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Barry misses.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Lowry dishes to Bosh. Bosh sets the pick for Lowry. A floater. 2 points. That one goes. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
They wanted a fast start coming out of the break, and they are now 3 for 3.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
I got to believe that's something they talked about during the break, getting him some good looks in the paint right away.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 14. And it's Carter missing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Mullen. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Mullen's got 7.
That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
Left side Lowry. Shoots over Curry. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Here's Mullen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man, and you deliver the ball right away.
Curry against Lowry. From the high post, he drills it. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here is Curry. 5 points in the game. Barry, an easy layup after coming off the pick.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lowry kicks to Bosh. Davis sets a screen. And it's Carter penetrating. Lowry from outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Lowry's got 10 points in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Passes to Barry. Chamberlain down low. Davis is there. Chamberlain with a screen on Lowry. Thompson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
If they think they can give him that shot and get away with it, think again, gentlemen.
Carter sets the pick for Lowry. Shoots over Curry. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
And finished off by Carter.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Toronto. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. And here's Richardson outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Thompson. And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Golden State with it. The pass to Thurman. Curry on the wing. There's the screen. Right side Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
DeRozan. That's good. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Thompson against DeRozan. Thompson right side. Clock at 6. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
I'll tell you, unless someone gets a hand to it, it's hard to miss the mark from that close range.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Three-pointer. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. That's now 8 points for Steph Curry. Raptors leading by 4. Now Carter. 12 points for him. Curry with the steal. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Lou Williams has checked in for Vince Carter.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
It's a close game here in Toronto. Thompson against Williams. Johnson with a screen on Curry. Johnson the screen. Here's DeRozan. A second chance effort. And Johnson puts it in. And the Raptors lead by 3.
That's all about the positioning right there. Doesn't let anybody beat him to the spot before he can get the follow-up.
Pass to Thurman. And no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Outside Lowry. From 13. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Well, credit the shooter. It's just great work carving just enough space to get that three off in time.
The wide open look for Durant. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
I'll tell you, the feed puts him in prime position to convert. The assist was where it needed to be.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. The Warriors pull it in.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
And here's Lowry after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. No good there off the double clutch. The Warriors trail. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Lowry against Curry. Right side Lowry shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by Lowry. Now the Warriors moving it up for the lead. Here's Thurman. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's DeRozan. He has 5. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lowry against Curry. Johnson sets the screen for DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Valanciunas. Now a timeout called by Golden State. So both teams making some changes here. And so here is Golden State. They trail by 1. The dish to Richmond. Over Williams. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got his second basket of the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Stoudemire. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Davis on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Green passes to Floyd. The Warriors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
And the Raptors with some changes. Peterson's checked in, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for Lou Williams. Chamberlain's checked in for Golden State. Davis comes in for Klay Thompson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Stoudemire kicks to McGrady. Bosch, high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bosch has got 10 points in the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
From deep, Toronto grabs the miss. Bosch has got 8 rebounds in this game. Bosch heads the pick for Stoudemire. Bosch, the screen. Here's McGrady. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Davis at the elbow. Hits the jumper in space. 5 points in the game.
Boy, that was a good kick out for the assist. Finding his open teammate on the outside.
Pass to Peterson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Davis sets a screen. Peterson the pass to Stoudemire. Bosch a screen on Davis. 4 on the clock. Here's McGrady. No good on the triple. The Warriors leading. Here's Floyd. He's got 8. Davis dishes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Bosch. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Barry. They've got Tracy McGrady. Chris Bosch is out there with Davis. And it's Peterson in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Mullen. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto trailer. Stoudemire outside, out to the right wing. Outside Bosch, passes it to Peterson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Stoudemire. It's hauled in by Barry. It's Davis on the wing. Fires it up. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, you don't get much more wide open inside the arc. He simply got to make that shot.
Davis inside, guarded by Chamberlain. And it's Davis missing.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
That shot wide open. And it's 8 points for Davis. Raptors trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Peterson. 5 on the clock. Here's Bosch. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 4. Mullen with the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Mullen's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. McGrady kicks to Bosch. There's the pass to Peterson. He feeds it to McGrady. Bosch sets the pick for McGrady. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
The shot's good from Barry.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Raptors trail by 7. McGrady outside. Bosch high post over Green. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
Don't you love seeing this guy rise to the occasion, going right at the defense and getting it done in the clutch?
Timeout called the Warriors. Toronto making a change here. Carter's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Hardaway comes in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Davis. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. It was pretty clear cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Thank you, David. Raptors trail by 7. Stoudemire, the pass to McGrady. It's stolen by Curry. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bosch, a screen on Hardaway. McGrady dishes to Davis. High post, Stoudemire. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18, and it comes off the front of the rim.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Can you remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Now, here is McGrady. Here's Bosch. It's good from the top of the key. Bosch has got 10 points in just the second half. Warriors leading by 9. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Stoudemire against Curry. Back to Chamberlain. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Bosch. Toronto with the ball. McGrady outside. Feeds to Carter. Almost, but it rolls out. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Barry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Chamberlain, and Davis sends it back. Now here is Carter. He dishes it to Stoudemire. Now the feed to Bosch. Over Barry. Bosch can't hit.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Toronto calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Davis. Bosch passes to Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto. Warriors leading by 11. To the inside, Chamberlain. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Chamberlain got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bosch heads the pick for Lowry. Kicks it to Davis. Here's Bosch. That one, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Lowry against Curry. Dishes it to Chamberlain. Outside Curry. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Mullen. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The dish now to Bosch. Lowry against Curry. Bosch hits the pick for Lowry. Over Barry. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Warriors leading by 15. Mullen with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Curry against Lowry. Little turnaround. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. That's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
There's a good screen. Mullen kicks to Thompson. Pass to Barry. Thompson in the corner. Wing shot on the way. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Carter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the basket by Curry.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
DeRozan against Thompson from the high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Chamberlain a screen. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Curry a screen on Davis. Carter against Mullen. Over Carter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Timeout.
And the Warriors lead by 16.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific.
Raptors trail by 16. DeRozan with it. Davis with a screen on Thompson. And DeRozan. Here we go. And the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
Curry dishes to Chamberlain.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting opponents, Wilt Chamberlain at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Left side, Bosch.
Blocking foul. Klay Thompson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Golden State on D. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Thompson.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
You know, that's inside-out basketball. Just pass out of the post to set up the jumper.
Davis sets a screen. Here's DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Toronto, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
Shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Good on both. A minute 42 left in the game. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Let's go. And the shot is long.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame. I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
He used that pick to get in close. DeRozan's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
Chamberlain with a screen on Lowry. Outside Mullen. Chamberlain down low. Davis is on him. Chamberlain, no luck.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. You know, they'll take that every time.
Now here's DeRozan over Thompson. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Carter. Curry against Lowry. Right side, Mullen. Again, Mullen missing. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Here's Carter. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And even with the height disadvantage, he finds a way to convert.
Boy, you got to appreciate how confident he was in that instance. He doesn't allow the taller defender to stop him. He's saying, I'll take you on right now.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Here's Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 10. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And down like this, there's so much to talk about. I don't know if one timeout is going to be enough.
I think it's looking pretty bleak.
Calderon for 3. That one no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.